Hello, 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 hello. Hello. Welcome, everyone, to your first day of class. How are you? Let me tell you something. I personally want to debut today, but I know that everybody will be mad at me if I do. So, we... Hello, the KoKo TM. So we won't be debuting. Hi, Bay! Oh my gosh, hold on. We won't be debuting today, even though I really fucking want to. I want to so bad, more than I've ever wanted to do anything else in my life. A 25 stream streak, holy! Okay, wait, did I miss anything? No, I didn't. Okay, cool. Thank you for the 25 stream streak. How are you? I've discovered something really incredible. I've discovered, like, I'm the first person to discover it. A 40 stream streak? Yo! KoKo trying to do a soft debut pre-event. I want to show you what I'm working on. I want to show you, whoa, a 5 stream streak, let's go! Oh my gosh, everybody's here. Yo, thank you for your tip, MDK. I appreciate you. If you guys don't know, it's offline. I want to show you what I'm working on, but I can't. But I know that there's a ton of streamer brats in here. And I do want to remind you, I do make models for like under $100 for the gremlin and the squishy model. Oh
you can last,
God.
it's less than 2 weeks.
You can last, it's less than 2 weeks. It literally is less than 2 weeks. Oh my God, you're right. I guess I never looked at it like that. So you're actually cooking right now. I can yo, thank you for the 7 months. We're getting so serious. Yeah, I make those models, but let me turn you on to something. Let me turn you on to something. I can't show you what I'm working on right now. Because it is 2.0 esque. It's 2.0 esque. Oh my God, it's just so cute. I want to show you so bad. Okay, let me just switch character and just show you what it is. For all my little streamer bats in here, let me show you the most budget-friendly way to get emotes if you don't know how to draw. So, Coffee Bean, oh my God, hold on, has come out with this. How do I show you? Da 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 da. Da 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 da. How do I show you, and how do I move over? I've messed everything up. I'm so ready for 2.0 that I've literally messed everything up. Wow, I have no toggles for this thing. You're just gonna have to deal with the wait, I found them. I'm gonna show you something. If you follow me on Twitter, you would have seen. But if you don't, here it is. They came out with an emote maker. Let me see exactly how much it costs. Hold on. It's called Emote Lab. So if you've seen Coffee Bean made the chibi model that Bossy had in the very beginning. They also make a lot of customizable models. And they have a lot of things on VGen. But they just came out with this emote maker. Hi, hello, welcome in. They just came out with this emote maker. I just bought it. It's $8. It's early access. And let me show you some of the things that you can do. Just because I've been doing this all day. So, let's just go to like, we could probably make a new character. We could probably make 1.0 KoKo. So like, look, you have all these brows to select from. We're just gonna select like everything that we want. Yeah. And then we'll fix it. For KoKo has straight across bangs. Hold on. How do we fix that? like that. So this is 7. Oh my gosh, like, look how cute this is. I'm gonna actually die. I'm actually going to pass away. I'm actually going to pass away. It has animations. I'm gonna show you. It's so fucking crazy. It's so crazy. Look how cute this is. I don't have any hair branch. I have like 2 frame hairs. You know what I'm talking about? I have like 2 pieces like this. So this one's 11. We'll go to 11. And then hair framing. No. Hair side 1. Oh. We have pigtails, but they're weird. They're weird. I guess we would do it like this. And then hair highlight. We have a little bit of highlights. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if we want 2 different highlights. I think that would be kind of weird looking. So maybe we will do like this. No. And like this. No. And those 2 can live there. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. We'll change the color of all of these. And like this. Oh my, I've been doing, I'm not even joking. I've been doing this since it was released. We don't have an ahoge. The back hair, we don't have any. And then look at us. We would do pigtails, but they'd have to be shorter. They'd be like this, so we'd do 4 or 3. Oh my god, isn't this so cute? I'm not even joking. Let me just show you what it does, okay? Let me just show you what it does. We'll bring these. So my brow how bright distance, that's fine. Ear shape, hair, bang length. I don't need that. The only thing I need to fix is hair framing length. And the hair side. No, I don't have that. Hair pigtail, hair side length. No, hair rear. Huh? I can't do bangs different. Hair rear? No. What about hair bang, hair bang, hair bang, hair framing? No, we already did those. Maybe I can't do hair side. It's early access, I don't know. What hair on hair? Okay, hold on. It doesn't resemble pig crew. Okay, hold on. Hair pigtail. Is there hair pigtail length? No. Animal ear 1. Horn. No, we won't do horn. We'll do... Actually, my horns are so small. And then, what do we have? A circle. Do we have a circle? Kind of. Is it like a choker? No, we actually don't need this, I think. And then C. No, we don't need that either. Okay. Look at what you can do. Like, if I go change the color of everything, animal ears, what color are my ears? They're like a burgundy. Right? If I go do everything and I make new, like, I can make all new emotes, all new alerts. It's actually insane. Watch this. I've been doing this all day long. I've been doing this all day long. Hold on. Where is there eye bags? That's so cute. Hair, bang, boom. Hair, bang, boom. Hair, bang, boom. And then we're gonna need to do hair highlight. Hair highlight 1. It's gonna be this one. Hair highlight 2. Hair highlight, not this one. 3. Hair highlight. Highlight. Yes, bitch. all of them. Every highlight ever known to man is going to be the color that it needs to be. Okay, wait. Hair framing should have the other color too. So it'd be like this. Yeah. And then hair framing. It looks like me! Ah! It looks like me! Hair pigtail. And hair pigtail. Oh my god! And hair rear. Is that not it? Hair rear? Hair rear. Hair side. There we go. Sold. I bought it. That's what I'm saying. Like, look at this. It's just the cutest thing in the whole world. Anyways, let me color my leggies because I have like stockings, you know? And then my outfit. Where's my outfit? Would it be... Oh, it's probably outfit. Outfit inner. Should we do our sweater? Should we do our sweater or should we do... Yeah, let's do our sweater color. Okay. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I'm not even joking. Look at this one. Are you fucking kidding me? I could just show up. I could just look. Oh my god. This is the cutest thing in the whole world. I'm telling you, if you are planning on, let's say you do they have a barking emote for reasons? Kiki, isn't this so cool? Oh my god, Insane Miss with a 35 stream streak. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. This is insane. Let me tell you something. The reason I bought this was because this is going to take my video editing to the next level. Because you can load your own textures. I'm blocking it, but it's like right there at the bottom. You can load your own textures if you want to. You can use your custom textures. But if I make a video and I'm editing it and I need to capture some kind of emotion, they're all here. Like if I'm telling a story, instead of having the whole video just be my stupid little VTube face, like the other day I was driving and blah blah blah. Like storytelling is gonna be next level. Yo, hello Soki. So like, let's say you want to edit for your Oshi. Let's say you want to make fan edits. Let's say you want to have your own like stickers and stuff. Like, let's say you want to make like shorts for them and or capture fun moments or whatever it is that you want to do. Like maybe you stream and you just want to make your own emotes. Like you guys already know, I paid $700 for emotes. Like that's so much. That's literally so much money. And when I think about how many hours of work that is, sometimes I don't even feel like it's worth it because it's just a handful of emotes. You know what I'm saying? But I think emotes are so essential, and especially because these are animated. They're animated. You can screenshot them. You can use them for anything. Like this is, and the fact that if you go on VGen and you look up animated alerts, like any alert for your stream of any kind, like a follower like this, right? Or like on YouTube, or you get a tip. You know what I'm saying? They all cost so much money. They literally all they all cost so much money. This is so revolutionary. The whole VTuber scene, when I came into it, I was literally told like, you either commission an artist or you learn how to fucking draw. Because you can't use AI. AI is bad. You need to have custom alerts. Like, you know, apart from bringing your personality, like people love to see your model in emotes and videos and drawings. They love art. Art is definitely a luxury. But I would say that other than art being important, emotes are important, storytelling is important, and this has made it so accessible. You know I love making things accessible. I'm not a genius. I didn't come up with this. It was Coffee Bean. But you know how much I love when things are accessible. You know what I mean? Look at how cute this is. I literally can't believe it. I literally can't believe it. It's called Emote Lab. It's called Emote Lab. Wait. Oh yeah, it won't show you the thing. It's called Emote Lab. It's by Coffee Bean. I will look at the tweet really quickly. Where is it? I'm going to like and retweet this. It's on Twitter now, and then I will post it in the general in Discord for you guys to see it. I just thought it was incredible because I know there's a ton of us who stream in here or like to make fan edits or like to troll and like to meme, and like this is just so accessible. You know, if you don't want to pick up a fucking pencil, you can use this. It's so cool. I'm sorry. Like I'm not a gatekeeper. I get too excited about things. I get way too excited about shit. I feel like everyone should have it. What the fuck? Hold on. I'm trying to shout out Espresslio and it's telling me I have to wait. There we go. Yippee! This is so helpful. I was not thinking outside the box. Wait, well, okay, let's talk a little bit about some behind the scenes stuff. Hold on. I think that when I first came into VTubing, it was all kind of, I bought it as well, so happy. Oh my god, I know. I think it was a little intimidating knowing that, you know, there's customizable models, but they're $120. Or
Anonymous just gifted 5 subs.
Anonymous! Thank you so much, Anonymous, for the 5 gifted! Thank you, thank you! Thank you, thank you. I'm so grateful. For the first time all month long, we're under 200 subscribers, which is, that's fine. But like, I can't believe we went all of December and all of January with over 200, which is fucking crazy, and I just want to thank you. When I first came into VTubing, you already know that I was introduced to VTubing by Violet. It was streaming was something that I loved doing, and it was taken away from me, and I didn't feel safe anymore. And she brought me VTubing. It's a lot more anonymous, and it's exactly the same as cam streaming, except I don't have to take a shower and do my makeup. But it's exactly the same. The only intimidating thing was that I could go on Nizima and get a one-of-one $200 model, or I can go on VGen and buy a $150 customizable, right? So starting off like that, I was like, wow, this already seems a little bit more like I would spend maybe $150 on makeup every 6 months. You know what I mean? Like this already seems like a steep purchase in. It seems like a steep purchase in because you see tons of PNGs and they don't really hold your attention as much as a live 2D model goes. And so I was like, okay, this is definitely one of those things where instead of posting selfies, I'll have to commission art, or instead of a lot of real life stuff, I have to find a way to animate it or story tell like differently, because I'm no longer using my face or my body to keep your attention anymore. So like this is completely new, and I picked up a pencil and started drawing because I wanted to do a lot more stuff with me and my persona than I could do with, you know, just talking to you through a VTuber, right? But I'm not even joking. If there's any fucking way I can find to not draw something and have it be more accessible and not as expensive, I will find the way. I will find it. I will find it because there's just so much that I want to do. And like even yesterday I was telling my friend I feel like I'm a little too ambitious. I'm too ambitious for my wallet, I feel like, because I'm very happy that I get to do this, but I definitely I'm trying to find a lot of ways, you know, to do shit and keep things fresh, real. That's what I'm saying, Leo. Like, I feel like that's what makes you a good streamer too, is that, you know, we're always trying to find ways to keep things fun or engaging or new things for you to look at, you know. Like, I can't just do my makeup different one day. I can buy assets or I can make assets or whatever, but then like not rigged assets don't look as good, and like switching it up all the time can be a little hard. So the fact that we have like customizable options or emote lab and, you know, all this shit, it's so insane to me. Also, if you want to video edit your own shit, which I recommend, because I've only ever commissioned 2 long form videos and they were $100 each, and 1 short form video and that was $25. You know, and then every emote's like $15 for one, or, you know, they go to $10 each, which is understandable because I drew my own emotes this for 2.0 and it was so horrible. Oh my god, I would never draw emotes for anyone ever again. I will do the gremlins though, that it adds up fast. That's what I'm saying. I just learned how to green screen stuff in DaVinci Resolve.
Anonymous just gifted 2 subs.
Thank you, Anonymous. I hate that you're anonymous, but you know what? So are all of us. So thank you for the 2. Thank you. What was I saying? DaVinci is such an amazing program for free. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. Dude, I know. DaVinci Resolve is literally like the most incredible video editing software that I have ever seen. Like it does take a lot. Like I couldn't edit videos when I was taking care of my parents at their house. I had my laptop and I try to edit videos on there, and it would literally take like an hour to render. I'm not even joking. It's pretty resource intense, but it is super worth it. I just learned how to green screen. I just learned how to track something, and I just learned how to stabilize. And then with Emote Lab, I'm like, I'm gonna make one of those edits where they use those little like my fucking Cottontail video. It's gonna be like this, except it's gonna be my own. Hold on, I have to find it. I have to find it. It's like hold on, I hired someone for this, and now it all seems so possible, you know? Dude, speaking of drawing, by the way, there's such a steep curve too, but it's sick once you figure it out. Dude, it is such a steep curve. It is so intimidating. Just because like you want to add something, you add it, but then you have to figure out how to open the menu for that thing. And then once you open the menu for that thing, there's like 20 billion more settings. And I'm like, whoa, fuck. I'm kind of scared right now. Okay, let me show you this. Watch this. I'm gonna switch to... Is it... It's not on here. I have to go to the chatting scene to show you this. Hold up. Where are you, Google Chrome? Okay, here it is. Now, you know these edits that look so good? Now we can make these with our own little dudes in Emote Lab.
I love listening to her voice. I love how she is everything I can never be. She's quiet. She's sultry. She
Are
can
you
sing.
fucking kidding me?
I just love everything about her. She's so talented. I love her. She was doing ASMR today.
Do you know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Like this, oh my god. I know that at first it's like, oh, but you already have these assets. You know how hard it is to try and animate something? I don't have After Effects.
To her voice. I don't
have After Effects. I don't know how to animate anything. If the picture is not already moving, I sure as fuck won't be able to, like, I won't know how to make it move. Hi, Evo, how are you? Anyways, that was like my eureka moment. That was my eureka moment. It's like, oh, anything to make things, anything to keep things fresh and like be able to make things more accessible. Like, I am so about it. I'm about that shit. Does anybody have anything they're gatekeeping that they just want to show? Or what? It's time. Come forth. Hi, Crabward. How are you? Oh my god, Crabward, have you ever gone hiking? Or are you a fucking meathead? Because I have a theory that everybody that likes to lift weights has no endurance. They're kind of like sprinters instead of runners. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't actually have any energy. I just wanted to ask if you get tired. Is that a free pose site to practice? Wait, only my art. Wait, there's a free pose site to practice drawing people? Plug it right now. I don't know if it's Argentinian or too poor coded. I don't get how like emotes go for like $80 because I would charge like 20. Random lifter hate. I'm just saying like I know what you're about and I see you and I know you wouldn't last on an uphill hike. Good thing I'm not a lifter. WKJ lifts sadly now. Oh, gets crushed by bench weight. Oh, with a tear rolling down your eyes. Maybe the fact that Blender, the free 3D modeling program, has a video editor. It's what I use when I need to edit. Oh my god, what? No fucking way. Unless it's my butt out of my chair. My job is a combo of endurance and lifting. So I don't know how it applies to me. Okay, so you're just a well-rounded human being. That's gross. That's fucking gross. She's gonna miss my plug. I'm not gonna miss your plug. I'm looking. By meathead, Coco means those meat co-cultists from Cult of the Lamb. Oh no, not cardio. Not like I do that every second exercise day. Wait, do you really? Dude, I know some meatheads. I'm not even joking. I know some meatheads who they'll probably die of a heart attack. They'll probably die of a heart attack because they're just fucking lifting and they're not actually doing anything else. Like one of my cousins is so fucking top heavy. He looks like he's on steroids and I can't prove it. I can't prove it. But I have a suspicion. Fucking chicken leg ass, fucking don't skip leg day. You know what I'm saying? It's time for us to do homework, you guys. I really would like it if instead of homework, I could play Ark Raiders and you guys didn't say anything about it. Is that okay? Ask him to scratch his back. Oh my god, you know those stretches that you used to do in PE class where you put your hand behind your back and then you reach for it with your other hand? You should still do those because that's the only reason I can scratch my back. Respect into Dex right now. You can play, but I will say something. Why? I've never heard of that. Yeah, put your right hand facing down, like your palm back, behind your back, and then put your left hand over your shoulder and then touch your tips. Chai, is it gay if we touch tips or no? Is that gay? Oh, yeah, you know what I'm saying. Yes. It's your tuition, Coco. Man, fuck you, Noodle. I hate my life. I'm gonna do my homework. Everybody shut up. No. I'm gonna do my homework. And I hope... What are we studying? Frauds, myths, and mysteries. Okay, hold on. Please hold. I'm opening my... You guys, if I don't get my student loan, which I was planning on paying my rent with, I will be going back to work this month. Oh my god. There we go. All right. For today's topic of conversation, we will be talking about, let me see what homework I have due. Last time we were talking about Christopher Columbus trying to find the Chinese emperor in the Caribbean, and that sounds like fake news, you know what I'm saying? Work along streams are perfect for Monday. The productivity anguish is a part of it. I'm gonna kill somebody. Hey, I got called out 3 times this week during the storm where I got to ruin someone else's day. You did? Oh my God, my friends in North Carolina. They had like 9 inches of snow. And my friend's fiance, she's like from the Andes. I don't know. She was like, I don't understand how Americans will get snow and then not be able to do anything. And I literally I was like, oh my God, you're so right. It's not like we can't predict the weather. Today's subject. Okay, this is due in 4 days and it is about Atlantis. Okay, so we're gonna be talking about the potential harm in searching for Atlantis. I'm surprised I only have 2 things due. Oh, it's because I have a project on the 13th. Dude, I have a project the day before. The day before I debut. Should I even do it? I got paid for Sunday because I drove to work in the snow because no one called me and told me the store was closed. Oh, good. She atlantitis. Monday, chest, arms, shoulders. Tuesday, cardio, body weight. Ooh, calisthenics. Wednesday, back core. Thursday, see Tuesday. Friday, legs. You take the weekend off, you lazy piece of shit. Okay, hold on. Atlantis is obviously under Antarctica. Let me see if there's any lectures I can listen to that I can't show you, but I can spit them back out to you. My wife is going to teach me classical guitar as soon as I'm out of the sling. Oh my God, that's so cute. My power steering went out at the same time, so no power steering in the snow. I always get scared that I have to put on snow chains just to like go anywhere, but I never need to. Like literally ever. Like at all. It's just freezing outside, and I'm not even joking. I don't understand how it could be like 32 degrees and it doesn't snow. Weekend is for chores and prep. Ah, dude, I want to meal prep so bad. But I forget and it all goes bad. Snow chains are illegal in most states. What? My workouts are divided into back, chest, legs, arms. I'm gonna start doing cardio only and see if I have a heart attack. Atlantis is pretty dumb. Imagine if in some 1,000 years they start looking for Valinor. What's Valinor? Regular snow isn't bad to drive in. Wait, regular snow isn't bad to drive in? It's the sleet that sucks. The black ice, right? Is it that? No snow ever sticks to the ground. Like, at least, I don't think I go outside enough to be qualified to say anything about the weather. I'll just shut the fuck up. Let me look at my module. Okay. So today we're going to be talking about Atlantis. Let me see this intro. Oh, I almost forgot to put your game in the background. Hold on. Oh, please hold. Rock. You already know. I'm pretty consistent with my workouts I've been pushing. Oh my God, I'm stupid. I've been doing push-ups and core exercises. Ooh, W. Cardio will help lower your resting heart rate unless you plan to somehow push beyond your limits and take 4,000 milligrams of caffeine before you go. Personally, it's such a thin line. It's such a fine line with me and coffee. Like, I could either have coffee in the morning and be like, ooh, yippee, I'm boosted. Or I can have enough coffee that I'm like, I have to take a nap. It never, ever, like I can't have a lot of coffee and like exercise because I'll go to sleep. I'll just go to bed. That's the ADHD. Hi, my queeb, how are you? Everyone always talks about like, oh my God, you think you should, they say, oh my God, I think that my sister's husband should get medicated because he doesn't do stuff. And I'm like, I think that he might be able to focus on things, but I don't think taking ADD medicine just makes you do stuff. Because I'll have caffeine and go to bed. Like, I'll just go to sleep. But if I have the perfect amount of coffee, I'll be like, I'm locked in for my homework for 3 hours. And that's it. Darsalt's mayhaps. Hi, my love. I'm okay. Broken out in hives for no reason. It's probably the stress. I guarantee you. My international brats, before I forget, I have to check on where your packages are because the 2 American brats got their bats. Wait. Yes, I want to load this manual save. Motherfucker, please. Why can't I? You know what? Ain't not my problem. Ain't not my problem anymore. Ain't not my problem anymore. Boom. Hello, Charles. How are you? Did you have so much fun playing and having fun with your friends? Did you have so much fun? You guys, how many times am I supposed to listen to someone be like, I miss you, and then they make no effort before I'm like, you're a fucking liar? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I have a friend who I'm like, we're long distance friends, so it's a little difficult to be present for each other. But it's like, how long do I wait before I'm like, you don't actually give a fuck? All right, hold up. Yes. Oh, friends. Who does that? There we go. It's the lake. Can you hear the game? It's really quiet for me. I can't believe she'd ghost Violet. I would literally never ghost Violet. Can you hear the game? Oh my god, I can't hear it. Is it super quiet for no reason? What the fuck? Rock, my Kamiyoshi. Options. Sound. I feel like we put this down because the storms get really loud. Don't they? Did you send me the follow code? What are you talking about? The best game ever made, that's what I'm saying. Okay, you guys tell me if it gets loud. The weather was super loud, right? What's the follow code for what? Hi, Tungsten, how are you? The package code. Oh, let me check that. 1 second. Welcome to the real business hours. Oh, to be a rock. Oh, to be a rock. Oh, to be a rock on a lake. What did I use? I used Shippo. Dude, every time I open Google Chrome, I get a jump scare of my 2.0, and I like don't prepare stream, make sure you can't see it first, and I get scared. And I get scared. I'm like, I get jump scared that I'm gonna that I'm gonna spoil it after all my hard work. Here's my 2-factor authentication code. It says in transit. Is this Canada or California? It's in transit still. It says in transit. Please hold. Does it say in transit for both of them? Oh my god. One of them is in transit further. The Brazilian one is in transit further than the other one. And then, let me look at the Daki. The Daki was delivered. Did Siku get it? Siku, did you get it? It's in Canada. It's going the wrong way. Don't worry about it. You've already flashed it to us, but we didn't say anything. Wait, are you fucking serious? Did I actually? They're trying to cut the way through the jungle. I got it. Okay, W. Okay, homework. I'm gonna watch this video. It's 1 minute long. Just kidding, it's about to be 30 seconds long because I'm about to 2 times speed this. Wait, Plato started the rumor that Atlantis was a thing? No way. What did he actually say? Wait, did I really, Flame? Did I really? Did I really? No. Oh, I didn't? Okay. Okay, so let's see if he actually said that shit, or if somebody was like, you know, it was like a game of telephone, you know? Did he actually say that shit? Can't lie when you ask like this. Imagine lying to me. I'm such a sweetie pie. Flamed is one guying her. Stop saying one guide. I'm so triggered. I'm so triggered. It wasn't a rumor. He wrote a story about a kingdom that wasn't good, so it was destroyed by the gods. Wait, but did he say it was... Okay, but did he say that it was the city of Atlantis and it's underwater and it was like advanced technology, or did we all make that shit up? With the moral about Athens? Like, was he like, speaking metaphorically? I gotta quit writing those troll mallows. Stop! Do any of you read my bios on YouTube? Let me go read it to you. Let me read you my bio on any video. Anywhere on YouTube. It says... Member-only wallpapers and movie nights every month. RPGs, roguelites, Sandbox, and Souls games. Community game nights. Passion. Streaming Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. PST. Enter the DayCare. No actual children. Got any suggestions? Drop him in the bat mallows and maybe I will cry over them on stream. And then it says, adopt your own gremlin, Koko. I've read that some consider Carthage to be an inspiration. Carthage? Carthage. An inspiration for Badlantis. Thinking destroyed it when they had ancient Greek levels of technology. Carthage? Carthage? Am I rage baiting? Is that technically a rage bait? Are we technically rage baiting? Okay, so Plato allegedly, Your Honor. Plato allegedly... Wait, is my VPN on? I can't ever see my school stuff when my VPN is on. They don't let me. They don't let me. Which I don't understand. Streamer cry on stream? Weird, it's almost as if they're people too. Hi, House Reach, how are you? Lemuria seems broader. Hannibal Barca spitting in his grave. Who are these people? Are you just making shit up? Are you all just making shit up to say to me? Everybody shut the hell up. I'm gonna watch this lecture. Okay, the search for Lost Atlantis. I'm full screening this and I'm gonna read you. I'm gonna tell you exactly what I hear because I can't show you the lecture. So in this, I already fucked up. In this, whatever it's called, we have to understand that Plato created Atlantis as a fictional fable. Who was Plato? What did Plato say about Atlantis? And what evidence exists for his story? How's The Rock doing? It's good. I mean, it had an existential crisis at some point. Wait till she finds out that that we're all just shadows on the wall. Actually, I actually take all my meds and nobody's disappeared yet, so. Okay. There's pseudo-archaeology, which is the theme of the whole class, that surrounds Atlantis. His name is Plato! What do you want me to say? You're foreign! What do you pronounce it? Plato? Plato? You pronounce it Plato? It's Plato! So he created this fictional fucking world and everyone was like, oh my god, I believe that. And then someone went and told their friends and they were like, oh my god, this is a real place. And just to make his story sick as fuck, he was like, yeah, this is true, it happened. Okay. Plato, born in 428 BC. He died in 348 at 84 years old? How did he live that long? He taught Socrates. Nice. He also taught Aristotle. The Mediterranean diet? What is that? Is it just cherry tomatoes? Cause I'll do that. Because people must understand how average lifespan works. Wait, isn't the average lifespan back in the day like 30?
MDK. VMK. 2 tipped $6.66. We all know if KoKo actually wanted to find out about Atlantis, she'd wear her scuba gear, slap her oxygen tank, look at the camera and go like, well, brats, there's only one way to find out.
Yeah, okay.
Let's dive into an ocean of knowledge, followed by a wink.
What do you think, I'm Dora the fucking Exploradora? That's racist. Thank you for the $6, MDK, thank you! Oh, this is how it works. So if 100 people died at 3, but no one died at 89. Wait, so if 100 people die at 30, but one died at 89. The average lifespan is 25. Okay, yeah, but that doesn't explain. So, like, how did he fucking live to be 84 when the average lifespan is like 30? Bro, she can't read. I'm gonna, honest to God, I hope you fucking blow up. I hope you blow up literally. Literally in like a million pieces. I don't mean blow up like a famous person. I mean blow up like what happens to shrapnel in a grenade. I don't understand where Athens was. It says Persian Empire, but that's not a real place. So don't... In Minecraft. He lives in Greece? This is classical. What happened to me? I just developed a lisp. This is classical Greece. Ooh, look, Theater of Dionysus. Also, the Parthenon. Okay, I don't care about this architect. Oh wait, I do care, because we have pseudo-archaeology to look forward to with the finding of Atlantis. He lived in Greek Athens, not the one in Georgia. Oh. Okay, for the School of Athens, and so many people came out of there with just banger after banger. Was that like, would you say that the School of Athens was like the equivalent of a private school now? Or what was up with that? What was going on in there? I can't listen to this. I want to see something else. It was. Those fucking rich fucks. Chat, this is so sad. It's even raining in the game. They were doing a lot of... Flame said they were doing a lot of thinking and debating, unlike other places. It had a lot of people with free time to argue in the forum. Oh my god, it's just like the internet, except like somehow they were thinking about the right shit. People over here are fucking debating about deepfakes. Somebody posted a fucking animation the other day, and someone on Twitter was like, "This is AI!" And he was like, or she was like, "Actually, AI stole my art style. This is mine. Here's the speed paint. The speed paint's AI!" And I was like, I can't read any further, because I'm getting rage baited. I'm not involved, and I'm getting rage baited. A lot of it was just what happened to survive antiquity. There's a survivor bias in history. What's a survivor bias? People just like to argue. I agree. I just cannot be bothered. Like, I like to argue too, actually. I like to fight also, but I never actually get mad. If I actually get mad, I will stop playing Demon Souls, or I will walk away. I never get into an argument where I actually feel like bad feelings. Survivor bias and victor bias. What did Victor do? I'm not explaining you survivor bias without a diagram. Well, then you better pick up a fucking pencil, brother. You better pick up a pencil, bitch. I'm trying to see something. We're looking at Plato's dialogues. Rage bait is happening. What do you mean? Wait, that's actually so funny. I would love it if everywhere that someone was fighting, someone just rang the rage bait alarm. Rage bait is happening! Rage, attention! Rage bait is happening! That would be so fucking funny to me in a way that I don't think you understand. It's called a bias, but if someone survived or won, they were doing something right. Okay, survivor bias is you lived, so you're right. Not really what it means, but close enough. So it's like, oh, that's Victor bias. You lived, so you had to be doing something right. Flame suffers from that. He just said the same thing. Because he said, if you survived, then you were definitely doing something right. I really want to do that on Twitter. I want to ring the alarm, the rage bait alarm. I actually have a book. Oh my god, just kidding. I literally just moved it somewhere else. Who fucking knows where I put it? But it was right next to me. It was who is it? It was some philosopher. Hold on. I'm googling it. Dun 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 dun. Okay. Oh, it's Cicero's writings on how to think about God. Actually, I was gonna start reading that today. But then I picked it up and I moved it somewhere else. And then now I don't know where it is. So there's, yeah, that's kind of like, that's all I have to say about that. That's it. Oh my god, also, we're at 2.9 on YouTube. Can you believe that? Can you fucking believe that? That's actually insane. I'll never get through this 20-minute fucking thing. The original mention of Atlantis was Timaeus by Plato in 360 BC. Okay? Socrates, I should like to hear someone tell of our own city of hypothetical design described in the Republic, carrying on a struggle against her neighbors, and how she went out to war in a becoming manner, and when at war, showed by the greatness of her actions, and the magnanimity, the magnanimity, the magnanimity, the magnanimity, the magnanimity, oh, that's it right there. The magnanimity of her words in dealing with other cities, a result worthy of her training and education. Critias said, I will tell an old world story, which I heard from an aged man. Oof, poor Plato. A mighty power which unprovoked made an expedition against the whole of Europe and Asia, and to which your city put to an end. This power came forth out of the Atlantic Ocean. Atlantis mentioned, and endeavored to subdue at a blow our country. And then your country shone forth, and generously liberated all the rest of us, and the island of Atlantis in like manner disappeared into the depths of the sea. They're literally talking about writing a story about Atlantis. What about Batlantis? I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Where is the background from? It's a video game. It's called Rock Simulator. I'm not joking. Survivor bias in the historical record more means that the more complete records we have of someone's works, the more emphasis we put on them. So someone could have been really onto something in 500 BCE, but if that shit burnt up in a fire, it doesn't really matter now. Oh my god, we should see, well, this is all about pseudo-archaeology, so I doubt that the Library of Alexandria will be in here because it was real. So, let's see what it says. I read this, thank you. Okay, so Critias by Plato 360 BC. Critias said, Atlantis was an island greater in extent than Libya and Asia. And when afterwards sunk, how did they know? How do they know? Have we known about Asia forever?
What the fuck?
Kokorumi jonked you.
Oh my god, hi Parachutes! I'm almost done rigging your model. Hello, happy 2 months, happy 2 months! Atlantis was lost to the Minecraft gods. Library of Alexandria didn't burn, it was a relatively small fire. And the story was blown out of proportion. Fuck! I fall victim to theatrics all the time. There were maps and visitors. Fuck. That's so cool. And when afterwards sunk by an earthquake, so Atlantis sunk by an earthquake, became an impassable barrier of mud to voyagers sailing from hence to any part of the ocean. And Poseidon, receiving for his lot of the island of Atlantis, begat children by a mortal woman and settled them in part of the island. That's why people think that they were mermaids. Yo, what's up, Fortnite? Actually, because of the greatness of their empire, many things were brought to them from foreign countries. And the island itself provided most of what was required by them for the use of life. Minerals, woods, animals, roots, and fruits. Palaces, canals, harbors, vessels, temples, kings, bath towers, bridges. A vast military with 10,000 chariots and 1,200 ships. Such was the vast power of Atlantis. So we not only have like a Greek mythological being mentioned in here at the same time of Atlantis. We're talking about Atlantis being fake. But you set aside the fact that he said Poseidon, and then you were like, but the Atlantis part, that's real. It wasn't one big fire, it was several fires over the years. Who the fuck kept lighting fires in the Library of Alexandria? I believe Herratic has 8-ball knowledge. I believe so. Actually, Alexandria burnt like thrice and got rebuilt, but the records just got lost slowly. Wars, Coco. Wars. Wait, actually, hi, Creamy. How are you? Wait, holy water cannot be diluted or desanctified and shares its blessing with whatever it's mixed in, as long as it makes up 50% of the mixture, so it can be diluted. Meaning that if you match your shots glass for glass with it, at the end of the night, you'll be able to kill a vampire by pissing on them. That's why we keep a statue to Poseidon in Virginia Beach. Gotta keep the god of the sea happy. Wait, is that true? Is that actually true? So where's the statue to Dagon? Who's Dagon? It was neglected stuff? Oh my god, that's really sad. Alright, let's see what other proof we have. So we had a philosopher mention it along with these grandiose stories of a Greek god, right? Critias, again, by Plato 360 BC. Further description of Atlantis, this one's titled. For many generations, as long as the divine nature lasted in them, they were obedient to laws. But when the divine portion began to fade away, they then, being unable to bear their fortune, behaved unseemly. That's you guys behave unseemly. Zeus, perceiving that an honorable race was in a woeful plight, and wanting to inflict punishment on them, that they might be chastened and improved, collected all the gods. What the fuck does that mean? What does that mean? So this script was never even finished. We just don't have that portion of what Plato was trying to say. He collected them like Pokemon. Here be brandies. Wow. Okay, so basically the city of Atlantis became so corrupted that Zeus was like, I will whip him into shape. So, in the earlier dialogues that we read, when Atlantis attacks Europe and Asia without provocation, they were super technologically advanced, even though they were a lot smaller, but they were able to defeat Atlantis and send it back into the sea. So that's what the story is about. Okay. The story of Atlantis. The story, is this one of your classes? Yeah, it is. Every Monday we come in here and we just yap it up. So the story of Atlantis is said to have come from Egyptian priests who told the Greek saga, right? But ancient Egypt has no stories of Atlantis. And then in ancient Greek history, there's no mention of Atlantis. Other than Plato. This seems kind of fake. Every Monday the brats play Arc Raiders to make Coco jealous. Oh god, I want to hit you so bad. Fuck! Let me see. In Minecraft. Hi, Dara. How are you? Welcome in. Wait, are we supposed to play Arc Raider? No, I'm doing my homework. Okay. So, some researchers connected the story of Atlantis with an actual civilization. Hold on. So they're saying Plato's idea came from this. Minoan Crete. Yeah, but this all happened thousands of years before Plato's time. Malforge said, I don't even understand how this is homework. It's Arizona State. Anyone from any country can go to Arizona State. I'm doing electives. So the Minoan civilization was quite sophisticated. Oh my god, wait, this is actual archaeology. These are actually real. Okay. You go to Arizona State University? Yeah, because I worked at Starbucks and they were paying for it. And then I left Starbucks and I was like, I might as well just keep going. It's real, some more than others. It's all online. You can literally... I could literally move to India and go to Arizona State. So Crete, what, died to a volcano? My condolences. Yeah. Why are you doxing? What do you mean, why am I doxing? I don't live in India. What makes you think Arizona State is desperate for students? The fact that Uber Eats pays for your school, the fact that Starbucks pays for your school, the fact that I'm pretty sure that there's like other companies who will pay for you to do ASU online. My wife did ASU online. We are nowhere near Arizona. That's what I'm saying. It's like the the online college. I don't understand what happened to Crete and why Crete was mentioned. Is it fun? No, it's not fun. None of the teachers actually give a flying fuck about their job. I actually only had one teacher. Hold on, let me just print my diploma. No, I'll have to fly there to walk, I think. I'm pretty sure I have to fly there to walk. Otherwise, they mail it to me. But none of the professors actually give a flying fuck about it. And, like, it's just a bunch of TAs, like, doing the teacher's job. It's actually pretty sad. I only had one teacher, one professor that I really liked, and it was my history of medicine and history of science professor. Crete is the center of the Minoan civilization. Oh. Oh my god! Okay, so there was an eruption of volcano. And there was earthquakes. And because of this, tsunamis reached Crete and it eventually sunk. Yeah, Minoans are extinct. But they found like a ton of stuff. Like Minoan writing, Minoan drains. They had drains. I guess that's really sad that there was actually like a pretty advanced civilization for its time, because this was thousands of years before Plato, right? And they had drains and pottery, and they were like fermenting stuff and like, but we're saying, ah, yes, the Atlanteans. People are still finding stuff about the Minoan civilization. That's crazy. So, they continued for 300 years after the volcanic eruption. Concrete history set in stones. Dude, before honestly, I don't want to be buried in the ground, but I love the idea of a tombstone that, like, just let me have the rock and give me another rock to carve my message into. You know what I'm saying? Thousands of years before Plato, but what did the children play with? Shut up! Shut up, you're awful. They had drains, bro. There are some places in Mexico. There are some places in Mexico that don't have drains. And the Minoans had drains. What? Oh, I guess Crete didn't get sunk or destroyed. The Minoan people just died. They also probably didn't have labor laws. What does that mean? Oh, children dug the drains? Oh, fuck, I always forget that, like, we've been making people do shit they don't want to do. Oops. My professor just coughed in this lecture and didn't edit it out. I'm done watching this. I'm done. I'm gonna move on to the next lecture. Shit went full circle to today's subject, slavery. I forgot that they made kids do all that shit. I did not know. I did not know. We're going 1.5 times speed. Never mind, she's talking too slow. 1.75. We're gonna go 2 times speed. I can't stand this. Okay. They're searching for the lost continent, right? We're gonna be looking for the origins behind this idea. So, the lost continent, allegedly. The origins of all cultural diffusion. Who first had the idea that all cultures originated from Atlantis? Is there any archaeological evidence to support this? And what are current perspectives on diffusionism? Can somebody exclamation nut, what is diffusion? I got it. I'm sure I had to read something and I just didn't. If you cough, you instantly lose KoKo's respect. Diffusionism is the idea that cultural traits spread from a central point to other societies. Kind of like how Shrek Riz spreads from his chat. Okay, we're gonna look at the scientific proofs of cultural diffusion. Low-key not wrong. Shut up, Marlon. That's so wrong! Bye, Bapper. Okay, basically it's just through migration, trade, etc. That's what cultural diffusion is. That definitely is true, but I don't think all culture came from one place, right? Wait. Unless didn't we all originate from Africa? Allegedly. Órale. Órale, Dante. Oh, this is wrong. They're saying that all culture originated from ancient Egypt. Wait, I mean, no, because I think culture takes centuries, right? Just because we all came from Africa doesn't mean that Europe didn't have its own culture. They have beans on toast. Okay, so this guy... What does he have to do with any of this? She's just telling me. She's just telling me about this guy who was a lawyer and he was a Republican, but then he switched parties and then he made the anti-monopoly party and then the greenback party. And what does this have to do with Atlantis? Oh, he wrote 5 books. Oh! He wrote a book about Atlantis. He was 59% Atlantean. He also wrote Ragnarok, The Age of Fire and Gravel. Ignatius Donnelly. Okay, so his book on Atlantis aimed to prove that the island of Atlantis existed in the Atlantic, that Plato's story was historical fact and not fable, and that Atlantis is where civilization first arose, and that's where the start of the cultural diffusion was, right? It poured out onto North and South America, the Mediterranean, Africa, the Baltic Sea, and Caspian. Okay, I see. So he wrote a book about it. Did he read Plato's writings? You know, about mentioning like Poseidon and Zeus and stuff, or what? He just ignored that part about it and was like, yeah, this is a true story. Okay. So his argument to that is that Greek and European mythologies represent the Atlantean people and the events that they went through. Probably chalked it up to allegory. That's literally what he did. Oh my god, Mal, I just said that's so crazy. What's the dumbest thing you had to learn? I think the dumbest thing I had to... I hate to say this. But I took a class on sustainability. And that's just like... Man, that was just so depressing. And it was just the dumbest shit I ever had to learn. So Egypt was the first colony of Atlantis according to this guy. And that all the Bronze Age tools and iron technology originated from Atlantis. And that the phonetic alphabet came from Atlantis. Ancient Greek version of based on a true story. You have to remember the context of the time those people... Wait, those types of references should have been common in that area. I know. It would have been common for him to make those references, but somebody's gonna take that in the 1800s, read it, and be like, this is a true story. This is a true story. Okay. But unlike Plato's, Donnelly says that Atlantis perished in a natural disaster. So he only took part of Plato's story and said that that's true. Not the whole thing. Story of the survivors' disaster became repeated as various flood legends in various nations. You should learn about the Bronze Age collapse. Ooh, I should. I should. Don Quixote, my beloved. Warning from the gods, exactly. I wish I could show you this bullshit ass fucking picture that... I'm not even joking, like I cannot. I'm gonna take a picture and show you. This is just unreal. Like, this is the quality of image that I'm looking at. Like, we don't pay our teachers enough. She should have been able to commission someone. Hold on. You can't pay my teacher enough to give a fuck. Look at this shit. Did I take a screenshot or not? Hello? Yeah, here it is. Look at the quality of this image. Look at it. It's so crunchy. I'm so sad. I hate my life. I don't want to go to school anymore. I don't want to... If this is what my electives are going to be like, I'm going to die. I'm gonna die here. Maybe it's a picture from someone. I'm gonna die here. You guys, I'm not gonna lie. I think we should just take the test and not watch the rest of these lectures. Wait, just kidding. The next lecture says, has Atlantis been found near Portugal? Hold on, we're gonna watch that one. Going from 2x speed to 1x speed is such a jump scare. Like, I literally, I'm so upset. I see that shit in AI art fantasy landscapes. You mean New Brazil? Okay, myth or fact? Atlantis has been found in ancient Greece. Atlantis has been found near Japan. Atlantis has been found near Portugal. Or Atlantis has been found near Great Britain. I'm gonna die here, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die here, I'm gonna die. At 360p? You're correct. The maximum quality I can watch this video is 360. The other option to watch this video is 298p. Nice. 290. I'm not watching this. I'm fast forwarding through this whole fucking thing, and I'm gonna tell you right now. It's not been found in Greece. It's not been found in Japan. No. It hasn't been found in Portugal. It was a volcanic eruption. Oh, Doggerland used to be a thing between 18,000 and 5,500 BC. So that's what it is now. Okay. I'm done watching that. Oh my god, good job, everyone! Oh my god! Good job, everyone! We did it! A 5-stream streak. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Alright, let's see. Can we just take a test? Can we take a test? There's a bit of weirdness found in Japan that wasn't Atlantis. Yeah, it was the Yonaguni. That's exactly what she said it was. Oh my god, it's not a test. This is great. It's a fucking journal entry. My favorite. My favorite. Okay. Let's do that. I too believe the rock be Atlantis. What if Atlantis is right there, just beyond our rock? In this journal entry, I will... In this... Oh my god, easiest 200 words I've ever written. In this journal entry, I will... Describe one concept. Describe one concept you found surprising. Oh, I've got one. This might be a specific claim. Tell us what surprised you about the concept. What? This is the same question twice. Okay, number 1, part A. Describe one concept in the module you found surprising. Okay. Question 1, part B. Tell us what surprised you about the concept. What? Describe one concept that you found surprising. What surprised you about the concept? That was surprising. What surprised you? The surprising part. And then question number 2. Do you see harm associated with pseudo-archaeological ideas surrounding Atlantis? Yeah, it erases actual history and culture from the people that were there. Ooh, I'm cooking! I'm cooking! I'm cooking! Let me write this down. For example, the Minoan Crete. I hate those. What surprised you? I'm not surprised by any of this. Actually, yes, I am. What I will, in this journal, I will in this journal, I will explain how the fuck. In this journal, I will explain how the blank surprised me. In this journal, describe your own words, one concept of this module that you found particularly surprising. How the concept surprised me. And concept, insert concept. And then a historical, wait, this might be a specific pseudo-archaeological claim, a piece of archaeological evidence, a historical fact, an archaeological technique, and then tell us what surprised you about the concept and how surprised me. Okay, I'm so cooked. In this journal, I will explain how the concept of... I'm so fucked. Here, everyone, go gambling. Go gambling. Go gambling. Is that not how you spell surprise? Surprise. Wait. Oh, it's surprised. Okay. Dude, yesterday, I'm gonna tell you this once, but don't hold this against me. Instead of intersection, I texted intersection. Oh my god, I'm gonna end it all. Should I end it all? Should I end it all? Ah! God. So fucking dumb. I'm so fucking dumb. Oh my god. I was babysitting my niece and nephew, right? And then, my niece does this thing where I'll be like, let's say her name is Sarah. So I'll be like, oh, you look so pretty. So then she'll look at me and go, Sarah pretty? And I'm like, yes! And then she'll be like, Sarah smart? Like, oh my god, because her mom said that. So her mom says that to her. So she like repeats it. She repeats her name and stuff. Oh my god, it's so cute. You can't even make up an excuse about showing. It's the same amount of letters. Normally I would say that I'm surprised how differently they thought and how common knowledge has changed. I always remember that sanitation for medical practice is just... Oh my god. Sanitation for medical practice is only 100-year-old concept. Because people... Hello, impregnator. How are you? I'm actually so fertile. I'll tell you when I'm ovulating. Because, people, what was it? The germaphobe era of medicine? Hold on, I'm gonna look this up. Germaphobe era of medicine. Please stop. Okay. This is what it is. They finally accepted germ theory. So it used to be, because like people would say, oh, it's germs, it's germs. It used to be that nobody fucking believed them. And they thought they were crazy. Okay? And it wasn't until the 19th century that they finally accepted the germ theory. Like, nobody believed in the germ theory. If you talked about the germ theory or like mentioned germs, people thought you were fucking crazy. Okay? It's because it's like, oh, an invisible germ that it's invisible and it's getting everywhere. Like, you're insane. And it wasn't until 100 years ago that people were like, we accept the germ theory. Because you know what people actually believed, by the way? People actually believed that instead of germs, they had bad air. It was in the air. It was bad disease. It was diseased air. That it was just like bad air, bad blood. You insane fuck, it's clearly the works of the giant god. The midwives would deliver a baby, not wash their hands, and deliver another baby. Ew. Coochie to coochie translation. Yeah, I can't even believe that. Millions of bugs so small you can't even see them are making you sick. I know that does sound crazy. I know that does sound crazy. But like, you're gonna tell me you believe bad air versus germs? Like, hey, you touch that butter, you see that? How the knife still has butter on it. Okay, like that, except smaller. I believe it. Miasma theory is so weird. They also believe that maggots spawned out of corpses. Spawned? Bad air stink. They discovered that washing their hands reduced infants' deaths. That's actually one of the first ways that they actually proved and accepted germ theory. Because they had them wash their hands. Isn't that so insane? Oh, ba 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 da ba ba ba. At least we brought on antibiotics. Now we're kind of in the era of like antibiotic resistance. Don't take antibiotics unless you really, really have to. Because one day you're gonna get a germ so crazy fucking stupid, roided out germ. It's been like, this germ left on a training arc, came back, and is ready to take you down. And there's not gonna be an antibiotic in the world that can help you because you've been taking antibiotics to kill like colds and coughs. So you're fucked. It's funny, but you can find articles where the doctors were fighting against the idea of washing their hands. I'm telling you, old legend, shit, I would take History of Medicine again just because it's so fascinating. Like, History of Medicine is actually the coolest thing ever. It was so hard for me to wrap my head around the humors. Osmosis Jones will save me. No, he won't! He actually won't! That guy doesn't even live. Germs hate, I just don't give a fuck. Actually, because everyone is using antibiotics, the germs are evolving, even if you don't. What? 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 Are you telling me that I haven't been taking antibiotics? And that's not gonna help me? What I will write in this journal is... what I learned in boarding school is... What I learned about Atlantis is... You guys, I have to turn this in. That is why it's important to finish your antibiotics. Did you know? When women take antibiotics, your doctor will be like, do you need coochie pill because some antibiotics kill your good bacteria down there, and then they start cooking bread up in that bitch. I didn't know. I had no idea. Lazy chicken breeders just pump the chicken full of antibiotics instead of making sure they raise them in clean environments. That's what's happening? Oh my god, that's awful. It takes a while for your cells to find the right one, so you often die before it has a chance. Oh my god, that's so sad. My cells, they're working so hard. Human body is cool and weird. You can make bread with pussy yeast. You can make bread with pussy yeast. I'm gonna open my window and say that. You guys, unfortunately, I think I actually have to move when my lease is up, because number one, I want to. Number two, my neighbor's really racist. He went outside and started screaming at another neighbor. Hard R and everything. And then not only that, I catch them on my Ring camera screaming at their kids and their dogs all the time. And I just like don't wanna, that guy's gonna kill me. That guy is gonna kill me. Please stop. I am eating some Japanese milk right now. Milk bread! That sounds so yummy. Maybe they were just recording a music video. No, he is white and he has a gun. But I also have a gun, so watch out. Screw that guy. I know, he scares me. He actually scares me. Continue with the fun fact yeast facts. No, I can't. Old Legend's eating. Coco, after you leave, dox the apartment. In Minecraft. That's so funny. I should. Coco, pop that motherfucker. I can't. I've never killed anyone. But I won't hesitate. I won't hesitate. You just try and break in. I'll shoot through the door. I won't even let it happen. I'll shoot through the door. I don't care. My mom doesn't come to my house. Whoever dies on the other side of that door, that's not my problem. One, it's somebody breaking in. Two, it could be my roommate. And I'm willing to let her die over that. Promstein!
Hi Coco and Brats.
Hello, Promstein. Promstein, thank you so much for the tier 3 for 9 months. Promstein, thank you. You guys know that Promstein, during the meet and greet, I said, I'm really susceptible to clicking links. And he said, I will keep that in mind. What did he mean by that? What did he mean by that? What did he mean by that? Oh my god, Jesus Christ. It's... Why are my doctors... Hold on, I have to mute. My doctor's office is calling me.
She's saying bad things about us, I just know it.
I have a theory. Can I tell you how I answered the phone just now? Can I tell you how I answer the phone right now? I go into a psychosis when I stream. Okay? This is how I normally answer the phone. I go, hello? hello, you know, like a normal person. Because I'm streaming and I'm being silly, okay? I answered the phone, hello. Oh, God, I'm gonna... Oh! What's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? Hello. Oh my God, somebody please fucking just point blank me right now. And that's not that bad. That sounds awful. That's awful. Imagine trying to, you call someone, you're expecting hello, and instead you get hello. What's wrong with me? Anyways, I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. Let's pray I wake up for it, because I've been waking up early. I've been waking up early, but that doesn't mean that I'll remember that I have an appointment. Peep Discord? Hey, at least you didn't call them chat. Thanks, chat. Peep the Discord where? Where am I going? Ooh, I have to pee so bad. Not you, Coco. Oh, okay, I'll leave. I absolutely knew the meme, however, I don't feel like posting it. I'm gaslighting. Okay, hold on. Freeze your piss. Alright, what I learned about Atlantis is... Used it in... alongside a story of wait, how do you populate it? That's the word. Poseidons? How do I spell that? O-I-D? Poseidon? Fuck. How do I spell that? Oh my god. Please help me. I have thoughts that I have to get out of my head before I forget them. Poseidon. Okay, got it. Okay, got it. Poseidon. Paste. Atlantis. Mythological gods. Nice. I'm actually submitting that. I agree. Wow. Oh, I do have a quiz. I have a quiz. I have a question. Do you guys want... I can't take this quiz on stream because I get nervous. Do you guys want uh-oh. Oh, do you guys want bat mode to be bat upside down? Or sorry, me upside down? Or do you want it to be bat transformation? Because if you guys put me in bat mode, then you won't see my pretty face anymore. Like, what? You guys are fucked up for that. You guys won't see my beautiful pretty face I paid $2,000 for. I could have used that. I could have used that for a BBL. I could have used that for a BBL. Bat model is bat mode. You are a bat. Okay, do you want... Did you know that brats and the bat mascot are two different bats? So the bat mascot is my familiar, and then you brats are... You'll see. You brats Your bat is on everything. Your bat is in every photo with me. Your bat is on scenes with me. But the bat mascot is never in any art because I'm in the art and I'm that bat also. Does that make sense? I can't be in two places at once. Unless I'm casting an illusion, but you can't take a picture of that. I thought we were... No, you know who you are. So should I tape my bat plushie upside down? Already done. You, my lovely, you guys know what your brat Sona looks like. You guys know what your bat looks like. I want to show you something so bad. Oh, fuck! I can't hold this anymore. We're so close. We're so close. We're so close to debut. We're so close. I just have to hold it together. Oh my god, fuck, please. What if I show you guys and then we delete the VOD and we don't tell anyone? Show me and no one else?
No.
That's fucked up. Do not fall to temptation. No. Nobody lets me do anything. Please. Please. Come on, Coco. February? No, it's February 2026. February 2026. DM me on Discord to show. No. No. No, I can't. Why were you just bald? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't. I truly don't know what you're talking about. No spoilers. Okay.
No.
No balls. You know exactly what you're doing. You know exactly what you're doing. Okay, my lovely brats. Make sure that you have fun today. Make sure you make good choices. I am going to send you off so that you may continue your journey with another VTuber. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Don't forget, tomorrow we're playing Terraria. If Terraria is not your shtick, we're playing Demon Souls. And Cult of the Lamb. So we'll probably finish Woolhaven sometime soon. And then we'll have just Terraria and Demon Souls. Be good, be kind, and make good choices. I have so many pieces of art to share with you after Valentine's Day. I have a beautiful model with the hard work of my VTuber mama and papa that you guys will enjoy. There is 11 toggles and 1 surprise toggle. So 12 total, I guess you could say. And what else? I think you will really love her design. Before you say anything about her coochie, I didn't ask for that, but I love that my model mama did that. It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Huh?
Okay, I will see you all tomorrow. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye. Bye.
Bruh. Huh?
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
What the fuck?
Unlucky Swatium just gifted 2 subs.
Hello. Bye-bye.